Hello guys, it's AVT back with another video for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and today I wanted to do the follow-up episode 2 to my episode 1 for the new player guide, and it's going to be about your first dark side squad. Now, I'm not saying that all of these characters will carry well into the late game. It's just going to be a squad that's going to help you clear a lot of your dark side nodes, and 3 of the characters will carry fairly well, 2 of them will carry really well into the late game. But anyways, I will lay this squad out for you. Oh, I actually still had it up and I just got rid of it. Whoops. So, I am on my main account, which, keep in mind, these galactic war battles are going to be a lot harder than any beginning player in this game. But I wanted to demonstrate this squad to you anyways. They're not a very high gear level. We're looking at gear level, 7, 8, maybe 9. But here you go. The squad composition. I've got Ventress as the lead, Talia for her sustain and her heals. I've got Dooku in here because Dooku is a monster in the early game. The Royal Guard and Old Daka. Old Daka once again for her sustain and her ability to revive. Another option, if you don't want to farm Dooku, is to take your Imperial TIE pilot. So, I'll just throw on some footage here so you guys can see this squad in action. I'm just going to throw them on auto, slow this down a little bit. But basically, what's great about this squad, as you can see as these battles play out, and they have a lot of CC. There's a lot of CC, a lot of sustain, and as I was saying earlier, 3 of these characters are going to carry wonderfully into the late game. Well, I guess 2 of them will carry wonderfully, 3 of them will carry alright. And those are going to be your Night Sisters. The Night Sisters are actually really viable in Arena still. They're not highly used, but they're definitely a top 100 team. Ventress is incredibly strong in the raids, especially the Sith raid. Daka's an excellent character in terms of her ability to keep the Night Sister squads alive. She's absolutely vital to them. As you can see there, the battle played out super easily. Didn't have to do a thing. And that's kind of the tone of this squad. Keep in mind I have them all at level 85, but like I said, low gear levels. No Zetas on any of them. And here you go. They just keep at it. I'll probably demonstrate another node or 2 to you guys on how this squad functions in the actual campaign, and then I'll go ahead and break down all their farming locations, and that's about it. So enjoy the rest of this battle. I'm going to let it play out. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, and we will go from there. As you can see, the one thing I did do there was take out Nihilus, because obviously I don't want any of my characters annihilated, because you cannot revive them if they are annihilated. But there you go, another easy victory for a very undergeared level 85 team. And they will just continue to plow through this galactic war, but I'm not going to demonstrate that to you guys. I think you get the picture. I'm going to throw them into a hard node. Let's do this. This is tier 8, so relatively high up. You see level 74 enemies. I'll pick something that's not going to overpower them. And I'll throw it on auto. And you guys can see what I'm talking about. The reason I prefer Dooku to the pilot is his counterattacks and his stun. As you can see, Dooku just lands stun after stun after stun. Don't get me wrong, his his shock is great as well. But I really like him for the stun. There you go. An incredibly easy clear of a tier 8 dark side node. So I'm going to go ahead and break down where you get all these characters really quickly for you guys, and that'll wrap it up for this video. So, Ventress. Very easy character to get. She comes from the Squad Arena store. Highly accessible currency. Daka. Daka is also very easy to get. Don't farm her off this hard node. It's just not worth it. Just use your Cantina currency on her. It's going to be so much faster. And then Talia. Also very easy to get. She's got a really early on Cantina node, which is where I would farm her from. She's got a second one later on, but I don't know that it'll matter at that point. She's also got 2 hard nodes, which yet again would not advise. Now, these next 2 are going to be a little more difficult to get. But I really like the Royal Guard. He's on 2 hard nodes. He also comes out of these Bronziums, which don't keep trying to get him out of these. You're going to sit there all day trying to get 5 shards. It's never going to happen. Just farm him out of these hard nodes. He will take a little bit longer, but he's an excellent character. You get him for free at the beginning of the game, so you don't even have to necessarily farm him to 7 stars if you want. It's really up to you. And then Count Dooku. I mean, as you can see, I never even bothered getting him above 5 stars. He's sitting at, what, gear level 8? I didn't even max out all his abilities. But yeah, Count Dooku can be found on several hard nodes. He's actually got 1C on light side and dark side, so very, very early on. You really don't have to farm him that high. I honestly forget exactly what star count he unlocks at, but go 5 stars at the most. You don't even need him higher than that. And he's also got this later Cantina node. It's up to you if you want to farm him higher. It's not necessary, but he is a great early game character. I have terrible mods on all of these characters, and they function really, really well together. It's going to be the most bang for your buck at early levels in terms of clearing dark side nodes, and they do make a good Squad Arena squad as you're progressing through the ranks. So, as I stated in my last video, start with the Phoenix squad, rush them, rush them, rush them. You're going to need at least gear level 8, gear level 9 on them. And once you're done with them, go after this dark side squad. It'll get you really, really far. And the only 2 characters that I would bother gearing past gear level 8 would be Ventress and Old Daka, just because of their relevance in raids and Squad Arena, and they're just a great... The Night Sisters are a great faction right now, and you're not going to go wrong with those 2. As you can see, I haven't powered my Night Sisters up yet. I kind of enjoy doing more unorthodox things. I run a Bounty Hunter squad in Squad Arena right now, and that'll do it. So there you go, guys. There's my follow-up to the first episode. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm going to try to keep these coming out more regularly in the future. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to check out my other videos, and we'll see you next time.